Analyzing the effectiveness of project-based learning initiatives and implementation at a high school campus. E-High School, at which I am currently employed, began rolling out the project-based learning program about 3 years ago. Since then, the staff has received 2 literacy team-led trainings per year about the program. However, there still seems to be a lot of questions about PBL. This survey was developed in order to judge the efficacy of a new program and the training received in order to implement said program. The survey was created for teachers at E-High School to measure their confidence and their ability to implement project-based learning in a classroom. I specifically focused on English 2. The survey can be accessed at the following link. I created the survey questions modeled after the types of surveys that are often given after professional development courses. The first step was creating questions, arranging the questions based on appropriate timing and position in the survey. The second step was to receive feedback from my peers and to get some questions edited due to the ineffective positioning within the survey. And then lastly, I gave the survey to the English 2 team via the school Gmail account. I used Google Forms in order to survey and collect data. A work Gmail account was used to solicit responders and send out links. My response rate was 85.7%. That's about 6 out of 7 people on the English 2 team. There will be a second round of surveying, and that will be for other members, other teams around the school. Here are the results. The results show that though most respondents believe they have been sufficiently trained in implementing project-based learning, many still feel they need more training, about 66.7%, or that they are only somewhat effective in implementing the program. What does this mean? It means that project-based learning is a relatively new program, and teachers are still in need of training and most especially feedback. Teacher leaders who have more experience with PBL can be partnered with less experienced teachers, and we also need to look for ways to effectively communicate program ideas and share lesson plans. Everyone needs to hold each other accountable, including talking about implementation in team meetings, co-planning lessons, and so on and so forth. Here are my references. PBL is created by the Buck Institute of Education. If you are more interested in learning about PBL, you can watch the following video. My reflection. So creating a survey is much more complicated than I originally thought it would be. There are many considerations: the audience, the purpose, and the types of and placement of questions. While it was not difficult to create questions, it was challenging to decide the format appropriate for each. Is it better to use a grade question, a scale question, or an open-ended one? It gave me a greater appreciation for survey creators in general. That was my presentation. Thank you very much.